See, health has become a big subject. Everybody wants to live longer, but we Indians still have not learned our lesson till we do our first medical checkup and we find the cholesterol is going haywire. So, we have a lot of health area, some restaurants opened up, and mine did quite a few of them closed down because they were serving only health foods. We look after our health in a different way. We go inside, a lot of, pardon my saying, a lot of ladies in the afternoon, they want, no fried items, no oil. It's only olive oil food. A good salad, I don't want to. Whereas the driver has already bought the chicken makhani and sitting in the car, so that once she goes home, she'll eat that. So that's not a very healthy issue. But jokes aside, we took it up very seriously in the masala brand of restaurants. When we opened Masala Art, Masala Craft, Masala Bay, and Masala Club, we took the food seriously to make Indian food sometimes cooked in olive oil. We gave the option to people: would you like your food to be cooked in olive oil, or would you like your food to be cooked in, mind it, pure ghee is a better medium than any other medium. It has been proved time and again. And we make the food lighter. We make the food in such a way that it doesn't leak the oil drops onto the plate. That is the way we carried on from one masala brand, and today we have five of them in the country. And I think that's the way forward is, yes, people have to control their food habits in a different way. They have to, and we should be the one who should take a lead towards it and offer we have the caloric menus on almost all the restaurants. In room dining, we give the menus which are, and we write the number of calories also today so that people know this is what they are going to get.
I completely agree with the chef on every aspect. India has two fallacies. One is, if it's health food, if I'm paying for my food, I would eat only butter chicken. I will not pay for health food. They all want to see green buffets, they all want to suggest green buffets, but then they pass on to the butter chicken. So, but there is a growing awareness coming in, as Chef rightly said, purely health-driven places have not been functional in terms of economics and have faced the challenges to the point of shutdown. But now, since we are catering to a lot of MNCs on the institutional front, Google, Facebook, and 15,000 people we feed every day. The menus ranges from breakfast, lunch, dinner, around the clock it is, and every food calorification is there. We encourage people not to waste. And being a sedentary computer job, all of them are putting on weight because Google is feeding as if there's no tomorrow. And an average consumption is about 1400 grams per person per meal, especially for lunch, which we have been raising alarm issues. And that office, whichever education is happening in the office, is now translating into when they're coming to visit our outlets. There is a growing awareness, and it's still a very, very niche market, very small market, which is actually demanding on this kind of foods. But I guess with fitness also combining gyms and wellness centers are growing on by the day. I think this is a thing in progression, and it will bound to increase our role, especially in this direction.
Thank you, Shankar. Madhav, would you like to comment about this?
We just started in a series of restaurants. We are discouraging people to avoid drinking sodas. That's like Coke and Pepsi. We've got a new drinks menu which is going on Go Green with fresh vegetables. Like we make juice out of carrot and kale and celery, and we promote this kind of juice instead of having a Pepsi or a Coke in our way. We started because I ran about 10 of the copper chimneys and Bombay Brasserie, which is the main prime menu items are chicken butter masala, makkan wala, and your tandoori chicken, which is loaded with fat and water. So In those restaurants, I mean, we have added a couple of pages called the senior citizen menu. We've got this sorts of like we've got this caloric value added. We have steamed food available. But Mr. Heman correctly pointed out, my sale is only about 3 or 4% because people come into Copperchilli planning to have dal makhani and butter chicken masala out to discourage them. But still, we are giving you a choice. It's a starter. When we talk about health for this independent restaurateurs like us, it's also very important how hygiene is maintained. I operate in the 16 countries outside India, where hygiene, for example, if I score 50 points in minus points in Dubai, my restaurant will be shut. It can be in the month. The point starts from January, and then if I accumulate these 50 points, a rat is found 5 points. The outdated tin of pineapples found 6 points. Like that, if the points add up to 50, the corporation or the city council come and shut down the restaurant. That kind of thing is not happening right now, which should be very important. We are talking about health, but even hygiene should be very well looked after. We run in our Chennai, we have our own laboratory by which the doctor comes in to all our restaurants. Brings in his own equipment, tests whether E. coli or what kind of bacteria, takes the swapping of the boys who work with us. Because we think that we owe it to our customers when we charge this kind of rates. Plus also, because today's customers will be tomorrow, it's going to be permanently. So apart from health, hygiene is also a very important thing which we want to know. That's very important.
Can I answer one? Yeah. Just to digress a little bit from the topic, in a couple of years probably, members would be knowing about this or the food processing industry, Government of India. They are planning to make it mandatory that calories and the nutritional aspects should be mentioned compulsorily on each and every menu card in every restaurant, whether standalone or in a hotel. Now the top segment hotels have started already doing it as a matter of courtesy, as a matter of creating awareness and educating their guests. But this is going down the line, it will be implemented. It's going to be a long process because the awareness among the people themselves is lacking a lot. I remember close to my college in Hyderabad, Vidyanagar, there's a Pandiva on the roadside, catering to about 8,000 students from the university nearby. And it's a very specialized restaurant, a theme. I'm sure there's no better restaurant in the world than that. South Indian Chinese, North Indian Chinese. And he was spending money, except for the payment to the local guy who used to come and collect every evening. There's no other tax, no policy, no license fee, nothing for him. And he used to make much more money than you and I do. And just 2 or 3 dishes using one kadai, one tiny cylinder. Absolutely total lack of awareness among the people because the students, they don't have time to think about all these things. And most importantly, as Mahadevan mentioned, lack of hygiene and sanitation. So the ministry now has the thought that they should make it mandatory. I think it should come through. There's another aspect also. One is the innovative way of creating dishes, going for organic ingredients and also using alternate ingredients so that you can get the better of each and every dish. That's one aspect. The other aspect is you have regular dishes with the calories mentioned very clearly so that the guest can compile his own little 3 or 4 course menu for his dinner with the family and then add up the total calories and he knows how much calories required to take per day and he can have that. Probably he can be exempted on a Sunday, but on the other days I'm sure he'll be quite fussy about it because he has to go for a sedentary lifestyle. But this education has to be created and as the industry we have to also be a big partner in this creation of awareness of good health and wellness, not only for sick, not only for senior citizens, but not only for diabetics, but it should be for the general public to create the feeling of wellness. That's very good.
Thank you very much. See,